Good morning, folks. Hey, guys, welcome back. How's everybody doing out there today?
Good morning, Tony. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting my pop-out chat up here, if I can. What in the world? Okay, I ain't gonna worry about it.
All good, brother?
I'm done messing. I'm done messing.
All right.
I messed enough. Talking with Tiny is back.
Talking with Tiny's back.
Really? Yeah.
Well,
yes.
We need to start spreading the news.
It's been a long time. Been a long time.
Yes, sir. Welcome back.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Kevin, for being here. Thank you, Bassman, for being here. Thank you, everybody, for coming in this morning. We got Bo Palmer Coin Hunter. Damn good to see you. Christopher Young. I know that guy. Mr. Coin's Making Sense. Yeah. Christopher Young, our newest moderator. CG Coins, good to see you. Miss Paula Blum. She is from Live Coin Q&A, the error coin experts. If you have a error question,
yep.
Live Coins Q&A. That's who you want to go see right there, Miss Paula Blum. I don't even know. Am I saying that right, Blum?
Bloom.
Okay. Say sorry, Miss Paula. Kiddo Man. Good morning, ma'am. Miss Amy Harrell. Good to see you. Wiles Palladino. Good morning, sir. Brown Sugar 0069. Good morning, ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I miss singing those names. I really did.
I hear you, man.
SF Kim Rush. Good morning. Tiolito. Good morning, Tio. Hey, look at there. There's that Bassman guy.
Yep.
Bassman.
Safety 13. When he's coming for you.
Bassman. What was it that the...
Bad gateway.
Oh, good morning. Says, good morning, Tiny Kevin and the Bassman. And all the gang.
The Bassman.
The Bad Gateway. Good to see you, buddy. What are the possibilities? It's you. 55 Chevy. Good morning, Dr. Chevy. Almost said his real name.
Uh-oh.
Almost said his real name. I was like, no.
Gotta watch that.
John Howe. Good morning. See, that's what you get for knowing somebody, like personally outside of YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Christopher Young, the guy in here. Top-notch guy. Great guy. I know him personally. He's right here in the Ronald McDonald house with me. You guys have heard me talk about Coffee Club. He is the other half and founding member of Coffee Club. It's him, myself, his wife, and another gentleman that do Coffee Club every morning. Well, his wife's more of an honorary member. She'll get mad at me.
What does she drink? Tea?
No, she shows up a lot, but when she can, that's what I'm going to say.
All right.
But I don't want her to get mad at me because she's a really good friend of mine too, and I love her to death. Love Chris too.
Scott S. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott S.
Silver freak. He's silver freaking.
Oh, Christopher said she heard it.
Uh-oh. She's mad. She's going to beat me now. Said hello to John Howe.
We get CG coins earlier?
I don't think we did. CG Coins, good morning. Sorry to skip you like that. Miss Paula, yes, Coffee Club. Every morning from 7:30 to 8:30. Unless we got something to do, and then it's 7:30 to... I got to go now. That's what time. Dave Cooper, good morning. Good to see you.
Bad Gateway, good to see Don Vito, Tiny Corleone.
Yeah. Eric Gilliland, good morning, sir.
Oh man, did I miss some? Because I'm
A lot of them
with
going by.
Reef Qureshi.
Harif Qureshi. Hi, good morning.
There's Dave Cooper. Good
Good to
morning.
see you.
I'm getting down on the list. Okay, there's Eric. And okay, I think we're all caught up now. And we got 30 wonderful people here in the chat. Glad to
Nice.
see you all this morning.
Glad to see you all. Thank you guys for coming in to the return of Talking with Tiny. It was requested, believe it or not. So here we are.
I think I requested it a time or two.
Couple times. Lucky Duck, good morning. Good to see
Time to
you.
get out the soup and quackers.
Says it's a great day to be alive. Hello, everybody. Yes,
Yes,
it is
sir.
a great day to be alive. Absolutely.
So
Everyone
I was
is saying hi to you. Hello and good morning, says Ken O'Mine. Ken O'Mine, I missed singing your name so much. I really did. So what did everybody do over the weekend?
well, I know I had a couple of coin shows back-to-back days. So
Fixed
Where
an
were
outboard
they
motor.
and what'd you buy?
what did I buy? Not near enough.
Not near enough.
Pretty much I was over in Grand Rapids at the coin show in Granville on Saturday. Wonderful show. Steve, who's president of the Michigan State Club, puts it on. They always have a great show there. People were complaining that the parking lot was too full. That's how good the show was.
That's a good problem to have at a coin show.
Yep. And then there's actually a biannual show that happens in the Detroit area called the Polish American Numismatic Show. And it's put on by the Polish American Club. And this one was put on also with the Windsor Coin Club from just across the river in Windsor, Ontario.
Nice.
And this show was elbow to elbow packed.
Nice
I
and
mean,
packed, eh?
Oh yeah. And you were falling over yourself doing so much business at that show. It was amazing.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I was so busy I didn't get a chance to walk away from my table to pick up stuff. Although it did get a couple of dollars, so I'm going to be able to get those up for the auction. Actually, Let me see here. Let me turn on the side camera. And let's see if I can get this one up here.
Oh, that's pretty.
Picked up a real nice peace dollar, which I just added on to the auction list.
Gold Aztec Celtic Knot. Good morning.
John Howe, what can you tell me about a 1824 cat bust half dollar? Well, I can tell you that they're 199 years old.
They're really old and they're very pretty.
That plus they reuse the dies and things much more often than we're used to seeing them nowadays. So there are always a lot of overdates. And there's a good book that actually got it up back here on my bookshelf. It's called the Overton Guide, named after the author, Al Overton. This is a book on all of the die varieties. And let me put myself back up on the large. This is all early $half die varieties. So this book is an encyclopedia, literally.
Oh, wow.
So you can go to 1924 and you can just go page after page on the different varieties. I mean, here's 1824 over 1. So they use an 1821 die and punched a 4 on top of the 1. And there are dozens of varieties for the different coins of that age. So getting it pegged down to just one, that is quite an ask. So
Amy Harrell says, I did not open my box of Bessie Coleman's yet. I seen a Washington with a big, it was the Philadelphia Mint. I'm not sure if it was bank rolls or mint rolls or mint bags, but there was a big spot on Washington's eye. It was a huge cud.
ooh.
Like in the corner, not the eye, not covering the eye, but like back behind the eye. It was huge.
Kind of like a
Can't remember who it
sty
was.
had some eye poop.
Yeah, he had something going on there.
It looked like that thing on the side of my head there.
No, that's
Where I
your
had that cancer.
It's called an
removed.
ear.
Yeah, it's called an ear.
No, not that far back.
Not that far back. Bassman used to have a big thing on the side of his face.
Yeah,
Oh.
I did. Still kind of
Mr.
wrinkly
Freon.
looking.
You know what happened this weekend, Tiny? I know exactly what happened this weekend.
Yeah, we got to watch
We,
them. He'll be telling
went
you
to
secrets.
We went to a service for the young lady that passed away in November. We went to her celebration of life ceremony. Eric Gilliland says, I'm kind of out of the loop. What happened to the first Talking with Tiny show? I came up here. I stopped a couple weeks before I came up here and just doing a morning show and an afternoon show. I just felt that it was too much on people. So I just kept doing the morning show and stopped doing Talking with Tiny. Celtic Knot, boo. Good morning.
Henry O, good morning.
Yeah, you didn't
Henry
used to have,
O.
you didn't used to have a lunchtime, so you did hit 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, Scott S. Hello. You got a bunch.
What are the
more people
possibilities?
here.
I have a couple dies.
Henry O.
Mint sold from the state quarter program. They came with a quarter that was struck by the die, and it gives the reason they stopped using it and how many coins it made. That's cool. I always wanted to get my hand on a set of those dies.
The Mint was selling those for quite a while up on the
Yeah.
site, and then one time they stopped.
Just poof, gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can still find them every so often, and I know some of them, they garner good money.
You know, look at what's the gentleman's name? Mr. Daniel Carr.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a press from the Denver Mint.
Yeah. And, he does those overstrikes, too.
Yep. He did that bicentennial overstrike ASE that I did a video on a while back.
Saw that. That was a good coin.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's got the drummer boy on it. You got to love a drummer boy.
Can't go wrong with that.
I got to love a drummer boy anyway. I don't know about the rest of you, but I got it. A bad gateway. Anyone going to buy the Army medal? I, sir, am not.
Honestly, I'm looking at that 2.5 ounce, sir.
Nice.
That's coming out. I'm going to try to get one of those.
That's cool. Amy Harrell says, I have an old PCGS Rattler with a green sticker on it. And what does the green sticker mean? And Miss Paula Bloom answers down there. It's a CAC sticker, Amy Harrell. Does it look like a green bean?
Yeah.
Little round oval.
If it's oval with a little bit of a hologram-ish to it, saying CAC, yeah, that's called a CAC green bean, which pretty much CAC is a, I don't want to call them a third party, but more of a fourth party grading service that signifies premium quality in coins. And they're more of a verifier of the grading service.
They're like the grader of the graders.
And now they're a grader themselves.
Yeah.
Starting this year.
Have you seen any of their
Not yet.
I was looking to see if I could see any of the like a prototype or
yeah. You know, I was asking about that when we were down at the fun show last month, and couldn't find anybody that was actually showing them off. We were able to get a bit of a view on the NGCXs. They had some photographs of them there, but they didn't have any prototypes yet. It was a couple weeks later that we finally got some actual graded NGCXs.
Nice.
But CACs, yeah, CGC, that's what comics grading.
Yeah.
But the CAC graders, yeah, they haven't shown up yet. What are the possibilities? Yeah, when do they start grading? Supposedly they're starting sometime this year. They're still getting a lot of the infrastructure ready for that, from what I heard.
Intensive Commerce recently bought a penny die that came with a penny. That's very cool.
Oh, nice.
Heated strikes from a canceled Carson City dies found buried out back of the Mint building. This is Wiles Palladino. I think he's talking about Mr. Carr. With all the discussion of the Mint raising prices and people cutting back on purchases from them, what is the one coin that is a must-have from the Mint this year? The 2-coin set. The reverse proof 2-coin set.
Yeah, the Morgan.
That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
And I agree. I couldn't agree with you more. Yeah, the Morgan and Peace reverse proof 2-coin set. That's
now. If you had, go ahead.
Oh no, that's gonna be a heavy hitter because there's never been a reverse proof Morgan or Peace from the U.S. Mint, and that's going to be the lowest strike for the Morgan and Peace this year. So that's going to be up there with like the what was it? The designer set, the Type 1, Type 2 reverse proof a couple of years ago.
Yeah. If now another question, and this is mostly opinion, but as or those of you that don't know, Mr. Kevin from Coins Making Sense, great channel. This man's a dealer, goes and sets up at a lot of shows. Very, very knowledgeable in the world of numismatics and questions. Go to this guy right here. So if you're not subscribed to Coins Making Sense, you need to be.
There's his channel link.
And
thank you, sir.
Bass Man put up Miss Paula Bloom's and put up Coins Making Sense links in the chat. Thank you, Bass Man. You're the boss. Now, this is opinion, but as a dealer, you might have a little bit better of opinion than like what I would have as, just as a collector. Morgan proof or Peace proof? Which is the one, which would be the better one to get?
Honestly,
in your opinion.
I'm chomping at the bit for both of them. I can't wait to see a Peace proof. And
That's what I was thinking.
Morgan proofs, they are out there. They're extremely scarce. Peace proof, they only did it 1 year, 1922, and there was a matte proof. So if we're going to be finally getting a brilliant proof where we have mirror dies with frosted devices, honestly, I can't wait to see that. We've seen it on a Morgan, granted, however scarce. But it'll be nice to finally see that kind of a design with that kind of finish for the piece.
We got Henry O saying peace. We got Gold Aztec saying both. Bad Gateway, peace proof. What are the possibilities? Peace. And Mr. Eric Yellowland says, I prefer the Morgan proof. I'm excited to see both of them in proof because you know they're going to be just mirror, high polish, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Better than normal relief strikes. But that peace dollar in a proof is just going to scream to me.
Oh, I know.
I mean, I'm going to try to get them all. It's not going to happen. But I'm going to try to get them all. But if I have to pick one, it's going to be the reverse proof set. Reverse proof works for me, says Celtic Knot. Mark Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
I think I said hello to you, but I say hello to you again. SF
Mark
Commerce
Lewis.
says either will be fine.
Mark Lewis, good morning. Silver Free. Subs are still available on the reverse proof. That scares me. Scott S.
That is scary, Scott.
Yeah, it makes you think if they're going to be rolling back some subscriptions. Because what is it? You can order up to 3 right now, I believe it is. So, yeah, knock on wood, hope really hard. Yeah, cross my eyes and my fingers and toes. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen, but they've been known for it in the past.
Yo, fan. Good morning. Yo, fan. Anything? No? I got a cheek puff. I got a cheek puff out of it.
Come on, Ozzy.
Oh. Nope, nothing.
Nope, nothing.
He just kind of raised his head and tilted, looked at me, and laid right back down. He's like, I'm tired. I've been up all night.
He's on guard duty.
He's on guard duty. You guys have no idea where he's getting older. He thinks he has to. Well, Bassman knows, and Mr. Kevin knows. He thinks he has to be, because he's my service dog. Whenever I pass out and I hit the floor, he runs up me, lays on me, licks me, and when anybody comes near me, he gets on guard. You know, he don't want anybody to hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I'm laying down in the bed now, he sits right beside the bed facing the door. And when anybody walks through that door, he jumps up, you know, and he's, you know, all 14 pounds of him, you know, turned into Mr. Badass. You know what I'm saying? He's Zoey, when it's bedtime for Zoey at night, he knows. Zoey will walk through the room and he'll go up to her and start growling and try to get her left foot. He won't go after her right foot. He'll go after her left foot. And he chases her back into the bed. And he'll circle her bed a couple times, and then he'll come back in here and sit down and guard again.
Hey,
I mean, he don't bite her. He don't, you know, he's not going after her to bite her. But
no, but I mean, hey, he's enforcing the bedtime. Hey, right on you, Ozzy.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure soon enough that'll come in very handy.
Scott asks, the demand doesn't seem to be there either. If the demand was, I'm with you, to a point. If the demand was there, they'd already be cut off. Or they're just letting them load up. And then whenever it comes time, they're going to shut everybody down to one. And then, I don't want to say bots, but let something run rampant on it.
But I mean,
Randy
yeah,
Angus, good morning.
they've had the ordering window open now for, it's been about 6 months now, I'd have to say.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I mean, they should be getting a good idea of what the actual demand is out there for them.
Gold Aztec says, but really looking forward to the reverse proof. Hope to get a PCGS proof 70. Ooh, that'd be nice.
That would be nice.
It would be nice.
Speaking of PCGS, I actually finally got notice that I put in an order at PCGS and at NGC when I was at the Fun Show last month.
Mm-hmm.
My NGCs arrived 2 weeks ago. PCGS just went to encapsulation. So it was a 4-week turnaround time for NGC, and we're currently on about week 7 for PCGS.
Oh, wow.
So looks like their service is getting a bit better. It's not 100% all the way back, but they're getting better.
Yeah.
Better than the 6-month turnaround time that they were having not even a year ago.
Yeah. And I'm sure it probably helped that you dropped them off in person too.
Oh yeah. Well,
But still they had to take them back and unload everything and get everything situated. And
yep, and it shows in the app when it got entered into their system, so I could see that was like the 11th of January.
Silver Frost
And
Man,
yeah, I
Planet
dropped
Jones,
them off.
good morning.
I dropped them off. What, about the 7th? So I mean, it took a couple days. So, yeah, we got 40 party people here.
Nice. Good morning, everybody.
Great seeing everyone. Lucky Duck, my Fun Show submission just got into encapsulation also. Good to
Nice.
Yep, good to see it.
Lance Webb, good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning, sir. So yeah, hopefully in the next few days, whenever encapsulation is done, goes to finishing, I can finally see the grades on these walkers that I have coming in.
Oh yeah.
These are
I've seen those walkers before you.
Oh yeah.
Before you submitted them.
And these were
some
some
of those
early
walkers.
dates.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
I mean, this was
too.
I had a 1934 and a 1935 and a 1938, which were just dripping with luster. I mean, it looked like water was pouring off of them. These were so nice and silky smooth. So, knock on wood, hope really hard.
Yeah. Really. I like to see some top pops come out there for you.
You know what? I'm not hoping for top pop. I'm just looking for respectable. And because I don't get my hopes up. I try to be very conservative with when I look at a number like that. I mean, I'll hope for a 64. If I get a 65, I'll be happy. 66, I'd be beyond the moon.
Oh yeah. Miles Palladino just had a 2-week turnaround at Annex for his 2022 Dan Carr Morgan and Peace dollars.
Oh, nice.
What? That's awesome.
And you know, Annex has the ability. They have the ability. They have the capability. They can do nice work. They just don't have the audience that PCGS and NGC have. But they have the capability.
Which blows me away because Annex it's an old grading service.
It's one of the first.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's one of the originators.
Heck. Yeah, here's an old Annex. 1986. Nice. This is an old Annex holder, which isn't so much of a holder as it's a grading sheet as well as a coin and a flip.
Yep.
But yeah, this is how grading was before encapsulation.
That's awesome. Eric Gillen, do you guys think that because these mintage limits are much higher than the 2021, that the values will be much lower than the initial 2021 releases? I think they'll be comparable.
Honestly, I think, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, you're all right.
Just with the 2021s, the finish that they had on them really stunted where their values could have gone, in my opinion. Because they could have done so much more. They could have done so much better had they just had like the original luster like they were back in the 1920s or the 1880s. Honestly, give me an 1881 San Francisco Morgan dollar any day above a 2021. If they were to get anywhere close to that with this year's offerings, I can see the 2023s outshining the 2021s, no matter the mintage.
Literally. Because there's nothing like a cartwheel on a nice old coin.
Mm-hmm.
A pre-82 coin. There's nothing like luster and cartwheeling. I mean, you can do it with a new coin, new releases, but when you see it on a 120-year-old coin, you're like, what? P&D rolls for Bessie Coleman's are still available. That's strange. I wonder if the women's quarters are losing their desire. That is odd that they're still available.
I know the PDS were still out last I was aware. And actually, supposedly they're still coming in. I have mine coming in tomorrow.
Nice.
They're actually at the post office right now. So
now, are you loading up? Are you loading up on this year's women quarters like you did last year's?
Yes, I am.
Nice.
Because they added 5,000 more boxes. They're more available for people that are looking for their subscriptions, but I mean, still, we're talking 700,000 on the mintage for these San Franciscos now instead of the 304.
Yeah,
or it's something like that. So I mean, these are still some of the most scarce quarters out there. So yeah, I have 3 ordered to my house, and I have 3 ordered to my father's house, and I should have 6 boxes of them, just like I was ordering last year.
Nice. SF Kim Rush wants to know who was the first to use encapsulation. It was NGC, wasn't it?
Actually, I think. Well, no, NGC came out in 1987. PCGS, the original Rattlers, started coming out in 86. Actually, I want to say PCI was the first encapsulator.
Nice.
They started in early 86. ANA, which is where Annex first started as, they were actually a service of the ANA, the American Numismatic Association. Once they grew so big, they actually had to sell off that part of the company because it was too profitable for them.
Wow.
But you can find ANA slabs that were started in 85, I want to say. So the little soapbox ones. So yeah, that all started right around 1985. Yeah, out of the current ones, PCGS was first.
John Howe, when you think about it, we the people out here can change that about Annex. Just use them more, but their prices and times are leveling off with the others for the most part. Yep. I've never graded a coin, but whenever I do grade, I've got the coins picked out that I'm going to send off, and they are going to Annex.
Yeah, I have a few. I have one here that I'm definitely submitting to NGC here pretty soon. Let's see if I can get.
Wait a minute, I'll make you large. Whoa. Is that 1880?
Yes,
Yep.
sir. And then the reverse just speaks volumes. 1880s.
Wow.
I mean, if they could do this on the modern ones, yeah, we wouldn't be questioning if the 2021s are gonna be outshined. I mean, if they could have made them like this 2 years
Which
ago,
they could have.
yeah, we wouldn't be complaining.
Yeah.
We wouldn't think that there was room for improvement on that. Hey, Joel Kirby. How's it going?
Good to see you, Joe. Raidmaster. Good to see you. Lance Webb says I like to use NGC as well, but having an 1880S, beautiful Morgan with monster toning. Absolutely. The problem with Annex is if you're flipping a coin, the price you could sell for are lower than NGC and PCGS. Absolutely. Because there for a while, for about 6 to 8 years, Annex had a problem. They had happy graders. What I always called them were happy graders. It seemed like they were always happy every time they seen a coin.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of, well, maybe this 64 is a 65 or a 66. You know what I'm saying? There was that talk of, now I'm not accusing them of, but for a while it seemed like the grades that were on the coins didn't reflect what the coin actually looked like. You catch my drift? It seemed like they were inflated a little bit.
Yeah,
But
there's a wink and a nod in there somewhere too.
yeah, a little. Oh, you want a good grade? Go to Annex. But here, the last couple years, the coins that I've seen coming out of Annex and the grades I've seen coming out of Annex seem to be pretty spot on now.
Oh yeah.
So
Well, no, yeah, Annex has gotten far better on their grades. So yeah.
Yep.
They may not get you as high of a price, but they are far more respected now than they used to be.
Yes. In the last couple of years I've really come around to the Annex. And people are like, they see Annex as the third in line. I can agree with that. PCGS, NGC, neck and neck all the time. You know, it's all up to the collector or the flipper. You know, I like PCGS more because PCGS seems to bring more money. I like NGC because they've got the good labels. You know, they're easier to sell with a good label on it. I can see both sides of that.
Mm-hmm.
Annex, errors, varieties. That's their bread and butter. They tend. Oh, look at Wiles Palladino sent in the nesting bird errors to Annex and actually got nesting bird on the slab.
Mm-hmm.
That there proves to me they're listening to the customers. So if you find something else and you're the first one to find it, maybe Annex will just put it on the slab for you. But another thing I like about Annex, and people have actually kind of chuckled when I said it. I like their holders better than I do NGC and PCGS. I like the Annex holder better because when I have those Annex slabs lined up in my slab case, I can look straight down and I can see what the coin is without pulling it up out of the.
Mm-hmm.
I can see what the coin is before I even have to pull it up out of the thing. So
exactly. Bad gateway. Several weeks ago, Admex came out with the ungraded 2022 reverse proof Libertads.
oh,
Yeah,
wow.
those bought one for $247. Nice. 2 or 3
Nice.
days later, Admex had increased the price to $347. The reverse proof Libertads, that's such a limited release. Yeah, as soon as they sell their first allotment, the price just skyrockets. So good catch on getting that reverse proof, man.
Absolutely. Whilst Palladino is confirming that Annex will VAMs while PCGS and AGC are more selective. Absolutely. Miss Bloom says Annex does not have the registry interest. That is correct. I agree with that 100%. But I definitely prefer Annex for moderns and errors.
Most definitely.
Most definitely.
Annex
Annex is the best place to send. Yep, errors hands down.
Reading the same one.
Yep.
Should have bought 2 or 3 instead of just the one. Hindsight's 2020.
You know, just think
That's
what you could have been. Just think about what you could have been flipping. I think Annex has come a long way the past couple of years. They are much more respected now. Absolutely.
Absolutely,
yes. Scott S. Yes. Like I said, I've had a lot of graded coins, and I used to buy graded coins strictly before I started YouTube and everything. I used to buy graded coins a lot, and I would always go PCGS NGC because that's just what was available in the coins that I wanted. But then when I started getting more into errors, I noticed that Annex was the place to go. So I started getting Annex holders. Well, now that I'm going to send coins in, the first time ever, it's going to be to Annex because they listen to the customer, and it impressed me.
Yeah, no, they are far more well respected now than they've been in quite a while.
SF Commerce, did you see that a San Antonio Missions W MS69 just sold for over $10,000? Says Gold Aztec.
69.
Whoa. A
Damn.
W69. Yeah.
I'm sorry, that has to be vocalized.
Yeah, really. Randy Angus has 2 sets of PDS quarters coming today and 4 coming tomorrow.
Nice. Yeah, getting an MS69 on the W quarters, that is next to impossible. Apparently it is possible, so highly improbable. But
yeah.
Man. Yeah, I'm glad I have my
2023 Coleman that has an obverse error. Anyone else open any boxes and look yet? It's a die clash. Very visible, says Lance Webb. Wow. Blue Ridge just put up a video yesterday. There's another good channel, Blue Ridge Silverhound.
Oh, yes. A lot of good information there on Blue Ridge.
Whilst Palladino says Tiny Annex is about to have a March special. $13 a coin for all U.S. coins. $13 a coin.
That's a whole lot better than getting $25 to $30 a coin at some of these other ones.
Yes, Sean is a good guy. Yep. Public service announcement. Do not fall for the hype of the supposed DDRs on the Bessie Coleman. It is not hub doubling. We will be discussing it tonight on live coin Q&A, I'm presuming.
Mm-hmm. So yes, make sure that's what 8:30 Pacific on the coin Q&A, Paula, which is not 8:17 like they were saying this morning over on Ida or whatever time that was. I can't remember now. But yeah, 8:30 tonight over on Coin Q&A. They have an hour-long show and great information, especially if you're wondering about the errors and varieties. I was just confirming the time, Miss Paula. Sorry, I missed your question. Yeah, I was just confirming the time.
That live coin Q&A comes on. He was thinking it was 8:30 Pacific. All 100% live Q&A are great. They did my 2020 reverse. Thing cut error penny. It showed later sold on eBay for $344. Wow.
All right.
Yes, 8:30 Eastern time.
All right.
Oh, thank you, Bass Man, putting up Blue Ridge Silver Hands.
Oh yeah. There's
Channel.
Coin Q&A.
Live coin Q&A right there. Thank you, Bass Man. Compton. What's up, brother? What's going on?
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, glad to see you made it. So when's the next show? When's the next big show you're going to be doing?
Next big show, I got the Redford Coin Show is this upcoming Sunday. It's over in Livonia, Michigan. There's about 40 good dealers that are there, and we have a good time. Though we've been changing locations due to some complications lately, so going to be having a decent show there. Next big show I'm doing, honestly, I don't know. Might be Central States, which is over in Chicago. You know what,
would like
Paula?
to know if you're going to Phoenix.
Paula, send me some information about that because this is not the first time somebody's asked me, and I am trying to find out about this Phoenix show. So, yes, please shoot me an email with some details because I had a couple of dealers out in Phoenix ask me about that too. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Paula.
Compton is at work delivering propane. Woo.
Propane and propane accessories?
Propane accessories.
Yeah, bowling, right.
Damn it, Bobby.
For those of you that didn't grow up in the 90s, that's King of the Hill.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. That's right.
Oh, the A&A National Money Show is down there?
Oh, wow. You got to go to that.
I'll have to look that up because, yeah, I've had some people asking me. So I'll have to see if I can make that down there.
Hector Centris of Coins. Good to see you, buddy. It's been a while. I almost found a nice binary note today. So close, only one number off. Oh.
Now, was it a binary where it was just 2 digits, or was it actually binary where it was zeros and ones? That is the question.
Yeah. March 2nd through 4th, says Miss Bloom.
All right, I'll have to look into that. It's coming up a little quick, but yeah. The only show I have going on that weekend is on the 5th, so I might be able to try to come down for a couple days. So, but let me look into that.
Eric Gillian says, wait a minute, can't see. Rumor has it King of the Hill is having a reboot.
What?
Oh, that was always my favorite. Whenever he'd get flustered, he'd go, oh. That would be pretty cool.
So what do we have lined up for the rest of the week, Mr. Tiny?
Wednesday and Friday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 o'clock. Right here on my channel. And rumor has it that there may be a Saturday show coming.
Oh, well, unfortunately not this Saturday, but Saturday upcoming. Actually, that would be March 4th. We are looking to do the Saturday morning wake-up call over on Coins Making Sense.
Nice.
So, if those of you remember, back in the day, we used to do a little 1-hour talk show, kind of like Talking with Tiny here. Do it Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Just a little bit of coffee between some good friends, some good conversation. Something to start off that Saturday morning.
Compton's serial number was 666-88698. G.
Oh.
B series. 666. That's a devil note. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, people collect those, and some of them pay good money for them, depending on the condition of them. You'd be surprised what people collect on notes. Like if they have, like even if they have just like 2 digits in a certain place that are a number, like any bill that ends in 34, I'll keep it because my favorite number is 34.
Mm-hmm.
It's just weird, odd little things that people do that is unique to. Yes, Miss Bloom, people collect it. No, I don't have any right now for you, but
Nope. So you got Bass Man.
JC likes Pam. Good to see you.
The problem is I was thinking naval, like as in military.
You collect one from a battleship? I mean, okay, I can see that, but okay.
You have a good day, 55 Chevy. It's good to see you, buddy.
Yes, Miss Paula. Paula says this is your hobby. Collect what you like.
That's right. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Nobody can tell you you're wrong.
That's right.
If you want to collect bunny rabbits on coins, by all means, collect bunny rabbits.
Mr. MJ Boudreau, it's been a while, buddy. Good to see you. Glad you're here.
I'm glad to see everybody here. I mean, we're almost at the 50 mark.
Yep. It's right when we're getting ready to get off the air.
I know. It's like, what's up with that?
Yeah.
Lucky Ducks.
Lance Webb has pitched back a lot of 666 notes. Yep.
Scored 20 sequential and circulated 2017 $1 star notes for $2 each at the coin show. Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's nice when you get a run
finally
like
up
that.
to 1 pound of silver.
Nice.
Congratulations, buddy.
We're at the 5-minute warning.
What? I like how
Can't be
Bassman's right there, but then he types in the chat.
Yeah.
You could just say, "Hey,
Yeah,
5-minute
man,
warning."
come
I
on.
could just say it.
You're right here, man. Come on.
I
Yeah,
know.
I'm looking right at you.
Yeah. I just don't want to. I don't want to butt in on y'all, so I just type it.
Man, it's all good. You're right here with us, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just yell out whenever you got something to say. You say it, brother. Don't worry about what
All
we're
right.
saying.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry about us.
Yeah. How's that? Wait a minute. Was it a 56 or a 57 pickup that Hector's got? I'm thinking it's a 57, and I'm probably wrong. He's got a really nice pickup truck. Completely redone, original restoration. It's a gorgeous pickup truck. Absolutely gorgeous.
Nice.
It's the it's a Chevy. It's the older tan color, that
Mm-hmm.
milky tan color. Oh, it's beautiful.
Ooh.
First time I ever seen him, he's standing in his garage on a live stream, and I'm on the live stream with him on I just watched a thing from him last night. Cajun Coin Hunter. He's standing in his garage right in front of that truck. And that's all I wanted to talk about was that truck. Lance Webb's got himself a 53 Chevy 3100 red. Nice.
Ooh.
The Unknown. Good to see you, buddy. He's a friend of ours from the north.
Man, great seeing everybody today.
Mhm.
Scott S. Prayers to all the people of East Palestine, Ohio. Yes.
Yes,
Still dealing with that burn.
absolutely.
Still no idea what was in that tank. And yeah, it's
Yeah, they didn't really know what was in the tank, but that didn't stop them from gassing it off there.
yeah.
Thank you, Miss Bloom. I used to do this show. I did it every day for a while, and I did it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for a while. And then having two shows at once during the day just was too much, so I just did the one show, and now I'm doing this one again.
I was gonna say, for a time there, they were almost back to back. It was like you were just going from one channel on to the next.
Yeah. Doing pretty good, the Unknown.
Well, gentlemen, it's coming up to time, so I think I'm going to bid my fond adieu. Thank you, everybody, for coming in today. This is Kevin from Coins Making Sense, signing off.
And I'm glad you all came, backed up Tiny to show your support for him and for us. And, well, John J.R. Clark. But as usual, I wishing I was fishing. Bye.
That's too much of me on the screen at one time, I'll tell you that. Hector, it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 to 12 Eastern time. So 8 o'clock your time? I think it's 8 o'clock your time, yeah. You guys have a good day. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here. Do not forget, Bassman put it in the stream just a minute ago. Coins Making Sense. That was Mr. Kevin, the gentleman that was right over here beside me. Very intelligent gentleman in the numismatic community. Great guy. And he has auctions every Wednesday. And this coming Wednesday, you will see a preview to what's going to be on the auction that night. So his auctions are every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Coins Making Sense channel. So if you're into auctions, go check him out on Coins Making Sense. That's Mr. Kevin. And I am his auctioneer. So I keep it tight, keep it moving along. And Lance Webb, just subscribe to him. Thank you very much, sir. You guys have a good day. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.